No touch of gloves there. I'm not really surprised about that one. Here we go with our first title fight. Big shots being exchanged by both guys.
Man, this is
immediately putting the action. So far, Lewis landing some big shots, but Anthony staying composed here.
Man, what a big start to this fight.
Yeah, this is a fast-paced fight.
No, you can tell there's bad blood here. Big thump.
Takedown by Anthony. Lewis building back up to his feet, but Anthony still has his hands locked. Yeah, Lewis doing a good job being able to break off.
Yeah, some good takedown defense there. Back up to his feet.
Big shots by Anthony off of that break. These boys are slinging at each other.
Man, the pace that Lewis is bringing right now.
I'm very curious to see if this fight goes longer, how the pace changes. If Lewis can keep this pace, this is impressive. Man, Lewis is all action right now.
Yeah, Lewis maybe emptied his own gas tank. Big cross and into an entry.
That was a beautiful entry by Anthony.
It was.
He's able to finish it.
Right off of that cross.
Man, Lewis
but
is
showing some good takedown defense.
For Lewis's first fight, I'm very impressed. Lewis needs to try to pummel back in here. Anthony doing a good job with the underhook.
Good body shots there by Anthony.
Yeah, he's trying to weigh on Lewis a little bit. Big knee body by Lewis right back. By Anthony and right back in on that takedown.
Man, what a fight. This is really intense. Big head kick.
By Lewis.
Nice slip and an uppercut there by Anthony.
Man, Anthony is relentless with these takedowns. He reminds me kind of like a Fluffy Hernandez in the UFC middleweight division, or he's just constantly chaining these takedowns. You can tell he really tries to use pace as his weapon. Anthony is just able to keep a consistent pace, but Lewis is just being very hard to take down. Very impressed by his takedown defense. And he dips right now by Lewis. Anthony had his hands locked there and still wasn't able to finish. Last 10 seconds.
Oh, wow. A little headbutt there at the end. But I think Anthony is definitely a little more technical.
Yeah. I think it's just he's willing to be able to mix up the grappling. I think that's making the biggest difference right now. This pace that Anthony's putting on Lewis is something crazy right now.
Man, Lewis is just looking for a big knockout.
Yeah, he's trying.
Anthony's doing everything to get this takedown. He's in on a double, hands locked, in on a single, hands locked, transitioning. Good body shots, though, by Anthony.
And even though he's not getting these takedowns, he's just putting a pace on Lewis right now.
Yeah, and it's honestly got to be wearing on both of them. Trying to go for the takedown, defending the takedown.
But I feel like Anthony's also using these takedowns to land some nice strikes and to continue to score here, which is good stuff. But man, Lewis has good hips.
It looks like Lewis was prepared. And that's something that can come from knowing your opponent and training with them before.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely that familiarity that we got to take into consideration as well.
Anthony's corner, calling for him to switch to a single.
Yeah.
And he finally does. Let's see if he can finish it. Going back to the double.
Yeah, Lewis is a heavy hit right now.
It's hard to finish that takedown with your head so low.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very impressed by his takedown defense.
It's definitely going to become a gas issue. I'm so entertained in the fight. This is such an entertaining fight.
Yeah. Man, Lewis's takedown defense this round is honestly winning on this round right now. He's doing good damage right now, but Anthony's just relentless on these takedowns. But I'm really impressed with Lewis's takedown defense so far.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like it's wearing on Anthony.
Yeah. You know, I think you have to be able to realize when you can't get the takedowns, maybe go for the takedown and just come up to a clinch and start
Correct,
striking,
yeah.
You can still find other ways to score off of those takedowns. Nice
Oh,
body
big
kick.
cross lands there for Anthony. Let's see if he can capitalize on it. But Lewis coming straight forward.
See, I feel like it's bringing out the best on both guys.
It is. It definitely is. Oh,
Countered by
man.
Anthony, but Lewis comes right back. Lewis's pressure is also relentless. Both these guys have a great gas tank.
Pinned up against the cage is Anthony, but he's holding on to a tie clinch. Let's see if he can work with it. It's Lewis, the one that's throwing some knees.
Yeah. After 2 rounds of Anthony pressing up against the fence, Lewis is trying to give it back a little bit on his own.
Big knee.
Body by Lewis. Lewis falling in a little bit. I like his pressure, but he has to keep his range.
Man, I think Lewis is really showing how bad he wants it right now.
Especially with it being 1-1.
Yeah, and with this being the last round, Anthony's got to match that energy.
Yeah. Right now, Lewis came out and he's up ahead early, but we still have about half of the round to go, so we'll see what adjustments Anthony's able to make. Anthony's looking a little tired, honestly. Lewis looks like the fresher fighter.
Yeah, I see that as well. And Anthony looks like he wants to throw a technical fight, to have a technical fight. Lewis isn't just letting that
Lewis
happen.
is just in his face right now. I really love the pressure that Lewis is showing.
Oh.
Lewis's cage pressure this round has been awesome.
Oh, big cross. Oh, but responded back. Oh, big swing and a miss. Bing.
Yeah, these guys are trading right now. Oh, big shot by Lewis.
Right now, I think Lewis is winning the round. Anthony cannot stay pressed up against this cage.
A little bit of a cage grab there. Up. Now we're back in the middle. Big shots by Anthony.
Oh, man.
Good sprawl by Lewis. Big
Nice
shots by
combination.
Anthony. These guys are trading right now.
Man, what a fight this was, honestly.
Yeah. Last 10 seconds. Anthony finishing this round strong.
Both these
Way of unanimous decision, el ganador por decisión
Unanimous is-
unánime. And now, your new 185-pound champion, Lewis.